everyone. Hello, hello. I am back. I'm alive, I think, mostly. And we're back with this thing. We are still working on it. I'm hoping to change that today. Hoping to finish it. So, yeah, I guess we kind of just dive right in. I kind of feel like I've lost track of where I was with everything. But let's start with something easy, and then we'll work our way up to the heart of it. So, regardless of how far we get tonight or today, this morning, this is probably the last stream I'm going to spend on this model because I have a plan and a schedule, and my schedule doesn't allow me to do any more on this, to be honest. I've already spent much longer on this than I planned to, and had to push some projects back into the new year. I don't really have the space to give myself any more time on it, so it might be one that I have to finish completely off stream. But I'm gonna get at least all the major details done today, so that's the plan. Hey Andy, welcome in. How's it going? How was your week, man? Okay. But yeah, plan at the moment is to finish this, and then next week we start a new charity run. There's also going to be some Darktide streams next week, quite a few of them, hopefully, because it's Darktide release week next week. So I'm going to be streaming for the drops, so you all can get your shiny exclusive content, and so that I can level up some of my characters. And yeah, generally gonna try and take it a bit easier. As you can possibly tell from my voice, I'm still a little bit sick. So I'm gonna finish this, but I'm not gonna run too long either. Mainly so that I don't make myself even more sick. Or make myself sick again by doing too much too soon. But I'm just gonna take it one step at a time. I'm happy because I got the holidays I wanted over Christmas. I'm not gonna be having a huge amount of time off of Christmas, but I got the days that I wanted. So a little bit of time off at the beginning of December, a little bit of time off at the end, just to chill, spend time with people, and generally just enjoy my end of year break, as I call it, since I don't really celebrate the holiday itself. So there's going to be a lot of food, a lot of drink, a lot of sleeping, a lot of films. It's kind of my normal plan for Christmas. I kind of love it. Just full blanket burrito mode. For a little bit. So a few of my paints are going weird, and I think the weather's kind of getting to them. Because we got the cold finally hitting us here in the UK. So you might hear me cursing the paints occasionally. I'll do my best to keep it off camera, but you never know. You never really know how well you keep that sort of stuff off camera. Okay. But I wanted a little bit of contrast in these horns. Or I don't know, they kind of look more insect-like to me, so I'm kind of going for an antenna look on these bits here. So I'm going for a bit of a color change, so they look a bit different at least. Swearing? Me swear? Never. It's a family-friendly channel, right? I do remember getting comments a couple of years ago from someone who was like, I put my child in front of this and you said bad words and now my child's repeating them. I'm like, man, this is not a family-friendly channel. It's quite clearly not for mature audiences. Also, not my job to babysit your kids. My job here is to provide entertainment for my community. I don't know, I always find it funny when people complain that they let their kids watch something and it wasn't appropriate. And they somehow blame the creator. Like, I know I've seen it happen to other creators as well. And other media as well. It's like, oh, I let my kid watch RoboCop and it was so violent and I thought it was meant to be about police and there was no police in it. I mean, if you'd done an ounce of research, you'd realize, no, it's not suitable for kids. I get parenting's a difficult job, but don't blame everyone else when you screw it up. I don't know. I've dealt with a lot of that attitude this week because people realizing that their precious, precious little Timmy has been playing a grimdark reality with his toy soldiers, not, whatever the hell they thought it was. Is there anything suitable for kids here? Quite frankly, no, but I'm not allowed to say that legally. Anyway. Moving swiftly on. I hope you're well, Indy. I hope you've had a good week. I have basically spent my entire week playing Darktide and working. And when I say work, I mean my day job. Because that's all I had the energy to do. There we go. I think I'll be spending most of next week deep cleaning my flat and streaming, which I'm looking forward to a lot more, because it's the kind of life I wish I could lead. Which I know sounds kind of weird when it's like, what? Who wants to deep clean for their life? But I genuinely am really motivated to do it, so... yeah, a little bit of a weird one, that one. But I am super, super keen to just get rid of a bunch of stuff that has just been cluttering up my place, so I can actually do things like, you know, display the figures that I like and see my collections and, yeah, just have some space. I actually really want just some free space in my flat. Cool. And any money that I raise from getting rid of old stuff is going towards the Australia Fund. Tax trip. Anyway, it's cool. Yeah, the idea of minimalism and simple living and all that jazz has always really appealed to me. And it's nice to have time to actually properly explore how that's gonna look for me, as opposed to going, that'd be nice. Anyway, here's back to working 100 hours a week. I started some of it in November, but I get to actually implement it a little bit more in December, when I can get some more progress done. I've got a big old list of things that I'm just gonna sort. It's gonna be like a keep, donate, sell kind of situation. If I keep it, it's got to be something that I really, really love, you know? Like, need, want, love. And if I'm just kind of on it, then, or if it doesn't fit, or if it needs replacing, I'll keep track of it. And it's all being tracked on my laptop. I got like a big old spreadsheet tracking all the things that I'm keeping an eye on in the new year, which I am setting up over the course of the next week or so. Well, finishing the setup on. I've actually started it already, but I need to finish it up. Put some automation in so it's less of a pain in the butt. That sort of thing. Like, I'm taking it really seriously for once. I'm not gonna sabotage myself for a change. I'm actually super looking forward to it. It's the whole, No worries, Indy. Take your time. I hope you got something good for dinner. But, yeah, all the stuff I'm talking about is part of this big whole, like, you're nearly 30, get your stuff together type thing that I've got going on at the moment. Don't know if it's a midlife crisis or if it's just I've finally got to a place where I can sort stuff out. Maybe a bit of both. Gonna stay on your way home. No worries, Magic. Take it easy. Take it easy. Travel safe. And thank you for saying hi. I appreciate it. I hope we get to catch up properly soon. Oh yeah, basically, I'm just in the process of sorting my life out. Because, yeah, I just want to have a good life, and even if it can't be perfect, I want it as good as possible. And to do that, I need to cut out the junk. Which includes a lot of junk positions and attitudes towards things. So, I mean, it's actually kind of fun. I know it sounds kind of strict and restrictive, it's actually kind of fun. Because you do get to go through all that old stuff that you've got. And sort of go, oh, this is nice. And then you sort of sit there and you're like, but I don't need it anymore. And I don't need it to hold on to the memories. Because the memories are there. Like, even with my memory problems, I'm like, the memories are still here. I don't really need this to keep hold of them. I don't know, it's almost cathartic, you know, letting go of stuff that's just been cluttering and just seeing clear space open up. It's like you're letting space from... It's almost like an actual IRL metaphor for, like, allowing space for other things to enter your life. Which sounds really, like, out there, but it's kind of cool. And weirdly working for me, so... Whatever. Who cares if it sounds weird? Yeah. Getting through that means I can sort of focus a little bit on my side project that I've been doing that I'm not yet ready to bring out into the public. I'm hoping that'll be ready soon. I'm so excited about it. It's something I'm super, super passionate about. Once I got my stuff sorted, I'll be able to talk more about it in the open and sort of Be like, hey guys, this is what I've been working on for like a year and a bit now. I don't know how excited you lot will be about it because it is something that is kind of a passion project for me. But I hope you'll be interested at least. Uh-oh, time to find that paint again. Believe it or not, I did have an order to all of my paints at one point. Kind of went out the window as soon as I started painting any big projects, but... Oh my goodness. There it is. Lemon chicken? Nice. I love lemon chicken. I hope you enjoy it, Indy. Alright, so I'm just gonna make this a little darker. And then, we've got another part done, I guess. Once the contrast paint dries a bit, I'll be able to attach it to the backs of the beasts. So this is kind of like the... I don't know what you call it, like a steering mechanism, I guess. A yoke. Harness. Whatever. Whatever it is. It attaches them to the chariot and keeps them moving. I hope you'll be proud of me. I've been spending my time kind of learning a lot about like rebudgeting. I'm living off of a very small percentage of your wage. And, you know, stuff like paying down debts and things, because financial education was never something I really had access to. Like, I went to a really good school, but they never really taught us how to manage money, because they came from the kind of families that never had to worry about that sort of thing. Generally. My family didn't really talk about money either, so I've never had things like how to manage credit card debt, or how does interest work on your accounts. Like, that really sort of basic stuff that you think you probably should know by now. At least you should at my age. I say at my age like I'm ancient. I'm not. I'm, you know, I'm approaching 30, but still, like, I've not ever had that education, so I'm fixing it. And it's been kind of interesting. And, you know, I made some mistakes along the way, but I think everyone does in their 20s, and the reassuring thing is I know how to fix them. So it's kind of nice getting that knowledge that I've never had before. I love your emotes, Cindy. You always have such cool emotes. But all of this knowledge will come in handy when I start trying to save up. Which will start in January, because Christmas is something that you can't really avoid. Well, you can if you want to, but Christmas is one of the few times of the year where I get to spend a lot of money on my friends and they don't complain at me as much. So I take advantage of that. So all I'm doing at the back here is just tidying up those carapace armor pieces. They were looking a little bit janky. Because yeah, they'll be covered by this. So this will go across their backs here, effectively. Something like that. But still gotta paint them. Jen, good morning. I hope you get some rest. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. I showed my partner the pictures of your cat that you had on Twitter, by the way. We both think he's super cute. Adorable. Lemon chicken. Man, you're making me crave lemon chicken now, Andy. I haven't had it in so long. I've been so good with not eating junk food this month. The only thing that's caused my downfall so far is pizza, but I kind of accept that. It's like, yeah, pizza's always going to be my downfall. Let's get that done. Little gremlin. Oh, he's adorable there. But yeah, I hope you get some rest, Jen. Hopefully we can catch up at a time that's a bit better for you. I've been in a little bit of a hidey hole the past week or so. I'm slowly getting back to normal. Oops. And I am knocking everything over on this thing. It's fine. This is fine. I realised I forgot to paint the face on this guy before I stuck him to the base. I'm trying to do that now. For locking him in for good. It's not going. too well, I'll be honest. Not my best work on this one, but... Right. Small brush, please. Thank you. Okay. And a little bit of course correction on there. A little bit of extra paint on here. And now suddenly it's looking a little bit better. Let's make sure that water droplet doesn't hit the paint. There we go. A little bit tidied up. Now it looks like a face. Okay, I think it's time to get some paint, some models glued a little bit better. So, I reckon on the old super glue, because it tends to stick a little bit better to painted surfaces. Okay, so working like that and like that. Okay. And these two as well. It's gonna be a little bit of a construction and a painting stream today. So we work on getting this finalized. Is he? He is moving. Cool. I can actually move that a little bit more like here. And I gotta glue. So I've got to use super glue at this point because the plastic glue won't reach through the paint. Whereas the super glue should do. Oh, we're getting there. Slowly but surely. No, Indy, not the puns. Anything but the puns. Right. So while this stuff dries, dude over here is getting his paint done finally. Okay. But yeah, basically, I'm hoping this guy can be finished this week. Because if nothing else, it's kind of burning me out a little bit, like paying the same thing week in, week out. So I'd really like to move on to something a little more interesting. I've got some festive themed stuff planned in December. I've got some festive minis, and I'm gonna look into maybe getting like a special game or two to play in the week before I take my full break at the end of the year. Because as usual, I'm taking the last week of the year completely off, so there'll be no streams, no uploads, no nothing from me. And then I'll come back in the new year, hopefully a lot healthier than I have been this year. The plan is to kind of reset my health a little bit and be able to attack the new year with a lot more energy. I've got the motivation, I just need to actually get myself in a position where I can match the motivation without making myself sick. Oh my goodness.
Chai_08 just resubscribed for 46 months.
Chaya, thank you so much for the resub. 46 months is huge. Holy crap. Thank you so much, Chai. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Oh, that's the wrong color. That's not the color I thought I picked up. Well, thank you so much, Chai. Even if you did make me jump. It's good to see you. I just don't know hands in the model. I appreciate that. I really do. Because, not everyone, excuse me, not everyone does that. I appreciate the consideration. But I hope you've been well, Chai. I hope you've had a good week. I've been kind of living in a hobbit hole of my own making. So I feel like I haven't seen anyone in months, even though I know it's only been a few days. Yeah. My goodness, my throat today. But yeah, December schedule is going to be a little bit weird. It's not going to be as regular, like as set days and as set amounts of certain stuff as it has been. When I've been able to keep to the schedule anyway. It's going to be a little bit all over the place just to accommodate like time off and the holidays and things like that. So there might be a few kind of short streams, there might be a few, like 1 or 2 long streams. I'm not quite sure how it's going to work out yet. But I have actually got my work schedule before December for once. So I'm actually going to be able to sit down and plan that this weekend. And yeah, hopefully I'll have a bit of a better plan by the time next week rolls around. And that's hopefully gonna involve Dark Tide. It's gonna involve charity streams for sure. I might try and work in some new games. Might be some old favourites, I'm not sure yet. Been around like this. That's fair. Sometimes it's good to have a break. I came down with a bad case of too much work-itis, so I just needed to focus on the day job a little bit. And I also got hit with some kind of illness. It's not the spicy cough, it's not COVID, but it's just some kind of, you know, winter bug situation that I've been fighting off. I was just like, I can't stream, I don't have the energy to socialize. I just need to kind of do the whole, you know, day job minimum things needed to be done to keep me alive sleep cycle for a few days. Which, you know, is not what I normally like to do with my time, but I know that it was kind of needed to make sure I didn't get sick in a way that meant I needed more time off than I took. Okay. But I'm most of the way okay again. Been able to kind of get a bit more of a handle on my day job work, at least. So I'm not so much trying to get that under control. I am seriously looking forward to next week. I'm only in work, my day job, specifically, one day next week. So I can actually do some stuff around the house and do some nice long Dark Tide streams so everyone can get their drops. And so that I can, you know, get back into it properly. Really, really hoping that's how it works out. Good. to normal-ish is the plan. I do take a break the last full week of the year, where I don't do anything. I don't stream. I don't do any social posts. I don't do any like content creation stuff, I guess you'd call it. But that's just so I can reset for the new year. Which I will still do this year. I kind of considered not doing it this year, but I think, you know, it's needed. Just the mental reset is healthy, I think. For now, I'm going to focus on this in front of me. Because I want this little bastard finished. This thing has haunted my hobby table for too long now. Can't wait for the next WoW drops. Oh, what's the next WoW drops? I didn't even really pay attention to these ones. I think it was a pet or a mount. Formerly very rare now? Oh, that's cool. It kind of sucks for those who have it now. Because obviously they've got something that's going to depreciate quite drastically, but it's cool for everyone who wanted it and didn't get it. I'm guessing this is all to do with Dragonflight and all that jazz. Oh, the Feldrake Mount! Ooh, that was one that I chased for a long time. They would do that after I've stopped playing well, wouldn't they? Dicks. No, that's cool. I might redeem a drop to my account in the vain hope that I ever come back to WoW. Because that was one that I vividly remember chasing for a long time. So it'd be cool to finally say I got it, even if it's after the fact. I've seen people. I mean, I think it's because they have to entice people somehow, right? One of the best ways to do that, especially with WoW players, is with shit that you've just not been able to get. It's like, hey, please come back. Look, I've got this thing that you've always wanted. Now please forget about all the things we did wrong. Pretty please? Did I hear also that they put the price of subs up again? Did I hear that right? Or was that someone just hammering me on? Trying to come back to player numbers? Yeah. Well, there's two reasons why player numbers are falling. One, people like me who just can't stomach supporting or risking supporting Blizzard. And two, WoW just stopped being fun. You know, it keeps repeating the same issues. Like they don't listen to people who are like, hey, this bit's not fun. And keep expecting people to do the same grinds over and over again. You know, they're only catering to one type of player in their player base, so all the other players are just getting fed up. And basically, if you don't want to raid constantly, there's barely anything for you in WoW anymore. They've kind of forgotten the RPG part of MMORPG, which is kind of sad. Automatic? Yeah, that's fair. Like, I heard it from someone, so I don't know how accurate it is, or if it's all currencies or what. But I heard they also put the price up again. Like, come on. It wasn't exactly cheap before. But I stopped. I gave up on WoW, honestly. I still love the universe. I love the lore. I will continue to love the universe and the lore, but the game itself just stopped being fun for me, so I bid a very sad farewell to it. But yeah, it's, you know, it's a combination of all the problems at Blizzard Activision and the fact that the non-raiding player base, which is the majority despite what people would tell you, just got fed up of a lot of the content being locked behind raids these days. Like, they keep trying to force you into raids and everyone's just like, but what if I don't want to? Well, if you don't want to raid, you don't get your content. Bull, I tells you. Bull. I'll get your content if you don't eat your raids. Trying to think how much I was paying when I stopped on my Oz account. I think it has gone up. I think that has gone up, Joe. Which, again, bullshit. Either way, I miss playing WoW, but it stopped being fun long before I got political problems with it, so it was just the final nail in the coffin. Feels weird though. Feels weird watching an expansion drop from outside the community for once. Anyway, life goes on. There's loads of cool stuff out at the moment, so I'm not exactly I'm not exactly sorry for getting that time back that I was spending on WoW, but it's just a little bit weird to no longer be playing a game that I played for a solid like 15 plus years. So, like I said towards the beginning of the stream, I'm kind of just trying to fill in most of the details here. It's probably not going to be 100% finished, but I'm going to get as much of this done as I can. And then I'll probably do the very proper final finishing touches in my own time, because I'm a little burnt out on streaming this guy. There's a lot more to it than I was expecting. And honestly, I kind of just want to move on to something else on this stage. So I want to get as close as finished as I can, for the sake of, you know, you all actually getting a good idea of what he's going to look like when he's done. But I'll probably not have the final stuff until later on. But I'll put that up in the usual places, you know, Instagram, coffee, all that jazz. Just sort of trying to make sure that I keep these little swirls in. I want to keep them etched black on the blade, because I think it just looks cool. Like the contrast with the silver and the black. Okay. Oh boy. Concentration mode. I apologize if I'm a little quiet. Talking and tiny details don't always go well together. To clean my brush off a little bit more thoroughly that time. this bit here. A little bit of detail on the feet, so it doesn't just look like we've forgotten about it. There we go. I'm happy with that. I'm happy enough with it. So, bodyguard for the Lord of Gluttony, complete. Add a bit of super glue. And he goes, or they, or she, you know, whatever. The unnamed bodyguard goes here. Okay. A little bit of stretch break. One of the other reasons I need to actually properly tidy up my house, there's not enough room for my legs underneath my hobby desk anymore. It's full of army cases. So I need somewhere else for those to go, and to do that I need to clear somewhere else out. And anyway. Let's do a little bit of a... I don't know what you would call it. It's a tea set? Tea set. Something else. Alrighty. Nope. Okay. Tea set's off. It's off elsewhere. Okay. I'm kind of going for like a slightly different look to what's on the art for this, because the art for this is very sort of marble and gold and lilac and kind of very light, and it's a very beautiful look, but at the same time I kind of like an element of a more sinister element to some of my demons, at least. So I'm kind of trying to incorporate darker tones and a bit more of a just overall, like, I guess darker is the only word I can think of. look. And even so, there's been an awful lot of white. It's weird. You back? Welcome back, Magic. Brush down. Alright, I needed to rinse my brush anyway. But welcome back. I hope you... What on earth was that alert? What was that alert? Holy crap, Magic! Holy crap! None of my stuff is working. My stream deck is broken as well. Holy crap, Magic, thank you so much! For the 100k, you are too kind. You know that? Why is my stream deck not working as well? I was gonna... There we go. You gotta... Oh my goodness, Magic. No, you win. You win, Magic. Thank you so much. Magic, music, whatever. Both equally good. Thank you so much. Don't go. Thank you so much, JK. You're so kind. I don't know what to say. I thank you. It means the world to me, and that will genuinely make such a big difference. Thank you, Magic. And you're amazing. I was gonna ask, how was your day? How is your hobbying going? I now feel like I gotta finish this. I gotta do a good job. I deserve that. Pink Duck Tide! Oh nice! How are you finding it? I don't know what that noise was. I've been playing too much of that game, I think. It's not going to stop me playing it, but you know. A game has taken over my life a little bit. Similar to them? Yeah. To be fair, the crashes is something that they're actively working on. I think that's their current priority. Which class have you gone with? man. I I was playing yesterday, and I'm not gonna spoil it for anyone who's either not ordered it yet or not played it yet. But there is a particular enemy that appeared in the game yesterday. And oh man. he's a spooky boy. So much fun to deal with, but oh my goodness, it scared the crap out of me when he first spawned. I'm not gonna say what or who, because obviously it's not even fully released yet, so y'all gonna have to wait. Have we got the new boss? Haven't come across it. Ah, oh, so much fun. Psycha? Nice. And Kitty, welcome in. Good to see you. How you doing? Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything about the new guy, because I think part of the fun and part of why I enjoyed him so much is because I wasn't expecting it. We were saying, like, even when we were sort of... Magic! Thank you for gifting us some to Kitty. But even when... Because I have a group that I play with offline, that my partner and I play with. Even when we were talking about which bosses we were hoping to see, like, it didn't come up. It wasn't one we even considered as a boss. And just the mechanics of it and everything, just so cool. So, 10 out of 10 on that one, Fat Shark. Top of the class. Someone really knows and loves their Warhammer lore, even, over there. Because they've done such a good job of respecting the lore. And by that I mean LORE, not LAW. Corax, welcome in. Thank you for the hydrate. Not drinking paint water. I'm having a monster today because I'm tired. You know, Darkside? Oh, I'm so excited for you, Chai. I went with, because I normally gravitate towards the melee only classes. I made a conscious choice to go for the sharpshooter first. And I'm really glad I did, because I'm almost max level on my sharpshooter. Once I do that, I'm going to go into the Ogryn and the Zealot, which are both melee heavy. And I'm so keen. Because now I've got a feel for the game at both range and melee. I can kind of move into the other ones easier. I'm not so interested about the Psyker, but I will definitely be playing a lot of Psyker as well, so it's gonna happen. No! No, Magic, no. You have done more than enough. Thank you again so much. Kitty, I hope you enjoy your pandas for the next 30 days. They are all yours. I hope everyone's got a tasty beverage. Whether it's water, caffeine, or an adult hydration matrix. I hope you're enjoying. Yeah, they've got a new special condition that came in yesterday. where I'm going to talk about this one. I'm not going to talk about the bus. I'm going to talk about the special condition. This is not a massive spoiler, but all the lights are out. And oh my goodness, it changed the game. Holy crap, when all you've got is a little flashlight in front of you, the game gets a whole lot scarier, a whole lot quicker, and it's so much fun. Plus, I felt very vindicated because my las gun is the one that automatically comes with a flashlight, and people have been giving me grief for it in public matches, and now I'm just sat there like, yeah, you want to make fun of my flashlight now, huh? For Scotland, yes. Psycho, just popping Elite's heads. Yeah, that's kind of my my role as the sharpshooter as well, to take out all the long range threats. But no, I'm having so much fun with Dark Tide. Super excited about being partnered with it. Cannot wait for the full release next week. I get it, Indy. That's all good. Like, obviously, I am fully in the camp of get it when you can, but don't sacrifice your travel fund for it. 2 days till the beta ends? Yeah. It's a full release on the 30th. And then on the 2nd and 3rd of December, there are drops for it. And I'm going to be streaming for the drops. So there's skins for, if I can remember this correctly, it's the las gun, the ripper gun, chain sword, and the force staff, I think. There's 4 cosmetic skins to get. So that'll be fun. They're fixing the issues. Honestly, Magic, they already have fixed a lot of issues. They have been. They're really good on the Discord. At responding to concerns. They do. If you're having crashes or GPU issues with it, I do suggest looking at the Fat Shark forums for Dark Tide. They've got a bunch of fixes up on there that might help. I've been really lucky. I only get 1 or 2 crashes, and most of them are kind of understandable. Yeah, it's like super intense horde moment, and suddenly my PC goes, too much. I'm just like, oh no, that's fair. But it literally, I think I've only crashed like 2 or 3 times, and every single time has been kind of like, no, I get it, you know. And sometimes stuff just crashes. The main issue that I would like to see resolved is the back end issue that people are getting. Again, it's not one. I've been super lucky. I've had barely any issues with Darktide. But I know it's one that is kind of frequent on Backshot games. Fat Shark games even. I'd really love to see them fix the back-end error before release. There are a lot of fix your back-end Fat Shark type memes in the content creator Discord. Which are great. I keep seeing them pop up on my phone, and I just keep like cackling at them because they're just the most immature little like back end jerks you can imagine. Most of them also are being not approved exactly, but encouraged by the guys at Fat Shark, so they've got a sense of humor about it at least. Oh no, Quackbot's gone, Magic. I'm sorry. I haven't yet been able to set up the fact bot. Yeah, where he does the little fun fact of the day stuff. Indy doing an accurate representation of how I think I look when I'm using a hammer in Darktide. I think I look cool, but in reality it's just a tiny little screaming woman. No, I'm optimistic about Darktide. I really hope they fix the issues, because I'd like to see more people getting in the game. But I think they've done an awesome job. It's a fantastic love letter to the 40k universe. Like, if you're even remotely interested in Warhammer 40k, I thoroughly recommend it. I can see myself playing that game for a very long time. I will say, if I'm not streaming and you want to play with me, send me a message first, because there are cutscenes, and if you try and like join a lobby while someone's in a cutscene, it ruins the cutscene for them. So yeah, just a little thing. Because also, I might not necessarily recognize your username. Yeah, beat a fucker with a motherfucker. If in doubt, whack him with a hammer. Or in my case, a sword. At the moment, for my current character. Am I playing a lot of Darktide and getting the achievements? Yeah, I'm going for 100% in Darktide. I will say some of the achievements are so difficult right now. I don't know if some of them are gonna get changed or not. I hope so, but I don't know. But yeah, some of them are really, really tough. Still gonna do it, but it might take me a little bit longer to do some of those. But I'm definitely of the mindset of this game is what I've been looking for a long time. Just something that I can really get my teeth into, that hopefully has some decent longevity behind it. That's a kind of time will tell sort of situation, but the devs seem decent, the support is good. It's a game that I enjoy, that I can't really see myself getting bored of easily. And just, yeah, I feel like I can play it no matter how my health goes as well. Which is a nice feeling. Do that some days. Oh, that would be amazing. Can you imagine just like grabbing a poxwalker or something and just slamming it into their face? Yeah, 100% would love to see that Corax. Nope, okay. This is meant to go. Back here. What's Narrativus? Yes. I was gonna send you an invite. Yeah, like I said, if you just send me a message, I had a problem with my Steam messages a little while ago, but I think that's fixed now. Most of this week I've only really had time for like one or two, and I think because of time zones with Rue, he might have just seen me as I was coming off. But yeah, obviously I'm not going to be playing it right now, but I'll be playing it later on. I have some stuff that I want to complete in game. Some like penance challenges. Level 9? Nice. My main character, the one that I've been playing mostly, my main sharpshooter, is 24. And then I think my Ogryn is 4, my secondary sharpshooter is 4, my Zealot is 1 or 2, something like that. I love that little kitty cat. Alright, I need to check this. Aw, Fieldy. Of course it's Fieldy. Fieldy has awesome emotes. I love it. But yeah, I do have a group that I play with offline when I'm not streaming. But yeah, time zones are a thing as well. I've had to play around work schedules the past few days. No, best way to check is just to send me a message on Discord. Steam messages are unreliable at the best of times, I've found, but Discord's usually good. Okay. No worries, Magic. Thank you so much again for everything. I really, really appreciate it. I hope you get plenty of rest, and we'll definitely have to play some Dark Tide later on. Yeah, take it easy. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Come on, you. I need to actually adjust that. So the link that keeps popping up to say buy the game, funnily enough, it is for Darktide. But I realise it's not exactly clear from the message, so I'll need to update that before I stream next. So you all know exactly which game you're actually getting in for. Okay. Right. Where are we on now? This one? This one. So we've got this attendant and one more attendant to do, and then I am done with this guy. It's kind of weird because now when I'm done with him, I won't have anything to do with him. He'll just kind of sit there. There's like all this effort for what is effectively a display piece I'm not really that fussed about displaying. So I need to find a better solution for that, I think. I might look into selling or donating these models like this. Like, I've been tempted in the past to have an Etsy where I just put up the models that I've painted that I don't want to keep. Or that aren't, you know, prearranged commission pieces or something. There's stuff like this where it's like, I'm not interested in keeping it, I just kind of painted it for shits and giggles. See, all I can see out the corner of my eye is that dancing cat now. Incredibly distracting. And the edge here. Along the inside here. Alright. First time painting peacock feathers, so bear with me. I'm trying to do a very sort of simplified look on these. Which I know was kind of against the whole gluttony and excess vibe of the rest of the model, but I feel like they're a lot of detail on their own, and if I try to make them too elaborate looking, they're gonna just not work. I don't know, we'll see. First, we get this green in. Okay. So this is kind of the base peacock feather colour that I'm going with. And I'll come back in a little bit and do the other parts, this sort of headdress centerpiece at the back. I'm focusing on the actual feathers themselves for the time being. I'm going to switch to a smaller brush now. And just this little bit, and the eye in the middle, I'm getting in blue. Back. No worries, Indy. No worries, welcome back. It's probably all the GIF emotes crashing your phone. Okay. Intense detail is intense. But we're almost through. Okay, kind of peacock-ish feathers. I get the point across, I guess. Maybe if I try this. Okay, that kind of makes it a little better, I think. Maybe. Hard to tell. Either way, I think that's the best I'm gonna get. So I am just working through all the details on this. Again, it's going to be heavy on like the gold and the purple. Alright. Kind of gold, purple, black. Very like... I know I keep referencing it, but Xerxes in 300 is the best reference for this model. You ever need inspiration that doesn't come direct from GW on this one? Give yourself a watch of 300. One, it's a good one. Let's see what happens after this. So I'm not sure what's next week. Next week is going to be sort of a one-off, one-hit wonder kind of piece. And then afterwards, I've got some festive themed stuff coming up that I'm going to kind of keep a little bit of a surprise. I don't know, next week will probably just be something from my personal collection that I want to work on. Just something kind of chill. Okay. Happy enough with that. More Lord of the Rings. I do have another Lake Town house I could do. I don't know. I'm kind of gonna have to look through everything and see. don't know. Do you know what you would like to see, Indy? Any particular monsters or goblins or space marines or dragons or I don't know. I'm going to take a very, very swift break. I will be back in just 2 moments, folks. I don't have a BRB screen. But yes, I will be back in 2 minutes. The BRB screen. Alright, back in a moment, folks. Alright, legs have been stretched. Thank you for bearing with me, folks. We have one more dude to go. I think I'm going with a slightly different approach on this one. Also, I'm going to preempt the problem that occurred last time and loop the music properly. So for any of you who've watched Bleach and have seen the Zanpakuto War arc, and taking a little bit of inspiration from Hisaki's Zanpakuto here, just because I thought it looked really cool. This is dark, sort of negative, almost imprint of like a imp or demon kind of figure. I'm taking that and kind of incorporating it into this one a little bit. See, the Magic had a collab with Warhammer? Yes, I did. I did. You are absolutely right there, Kitty. It is really cool. The cards look awesome. Yeah, kind of a little bit of Shuei's Zanpakuto in this one, I think. It's going to be a little bit more elaborate because the costume on this guy is a lot more than what what that particular character wore. But if you've seen the Zanpakuto manifestations, you'll kind of get what I mean. And if not, you've got that to look forward to. I've been rewatching the original, like, Bleach series in my free time. So it's taken me a long time to get to that bit again. Gazgul, Prophet of the Whack. Yes. I have actually painted a version of that as a commission before. He's a very, very cool character. I've realised I painted that wrong. Oh, that's fine. He is the smartest orc that ever lived. Basically, that's his thing. He's a smart orc, which means he's got near human intelligence. And that makes him scary, because orcs give no fucks when it comes to fighting. They live to fight. He's also got one of the coolest models in Warhammer. I'll show you his model, actually. It's pretty awesome. Alright, so that is the model that the card is based off of. Gazgul Thraka. With Makari. Look, rock. Very, very cool. Those red robes because red goes faster? Not exactly. He is of the Goth clan. But red does still go faster. I think. Red goes faster, purple is weirder, blue is luckier. I think yellow is Zumia. Not sure on that one. I don't know. It's been a minute since I've done orc lore, so I'm a little bit rusty. Gazgul's great. I love the Tyranid set. I really want the Tyranid set, but I can't justify the price. That might be something that goes up on Throne, I'm not gonna lie. It's cool. I really want an excuse to paint more orcs, but at the same time, I need to stop getting new armies just because I want to paint them. So I'm just sat here like, please commission me to paint your orcs because I really love painting orcs. I think they're so much fun. Like orcs and demons are my thing when it comes to painting, at least in 40k terms. He's a big model as well. He's probably about like that around on the base. That's quite a big base. He's a good sort of 5 or 6 inches tall. He's a big old boy. But yeah. Definitely thinking about getting those magic cards. If I still played Magic as regularly as I used to, I would have them already. Put it that way. But yeah. Those cards are gonna be a lot of fun when they're fully out and about. I don't know much about the meta of Magic these days, but I know there's a lot of interest in them from serious Magic players, so I'm assuming some of them in the card decks are pretty good. Yeah, getting some blue boots. Because I felt like it. Okay. Okay, he's got his boots. I'm gonna back the trend a little bit and give him some silver decoration as well. I'm trying to make this guy stand out a little bit because he's, you know, he's the more obviously cruel, I think. Because a whip with hooks like that in this situation, in this context, is not about fun and games. So he's kind of the most obvious sign of, hey, this is still a demon. This is not just some, you know, guy who likes snacks and purple. Or at least that's not only what he's interested in. Hey, Hipsu, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Lord of the Rings, you find fancy, and Assassin's Creed. Holy moly. I got some good IP people in Magic, huh? Like, Magic, DBD, and Fortnite consistently surprise me with the names that they can pull in for their collaborations. Like, Fortnite especially. But less so these days, but especially in the beginning, they got some really big names in to do collabs with them, and I'm just sat there like, how? How did you do that? Guys, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Okay. We're getting there very slowly. This project has taken about 3 weeks longer than I planned for it, but I'm finally starting to see the finish line on it. Sleep all Pokemon? Yes. Hey Senku, welcome in. Yeah, just about in time. We're getting close to the end. But I'm glad you could join. I hope you're doing well. I hope the con prep is going well. They did Walking Dead as well? Damn. It's just... I'm just impressed that they can get that. Then again, I suppose that they're working with the Wizards of the Coast name as well. A few months ago? That's good. I'm sure it will go fantastically well. I'm sure you'll have an amazing time. Oh, come on. Seriously? Seriously, Paint? At least it was a thing that I could wash. Just the worst. It was a learning point for them not to bring brand new cards? Oh, okay. Hey, Violent Cat thinking Night Elf Crest? No, that's my channel thingy. Channel icon. That's the word I was looking for. I get why you said Night Elf Crest though. It was kind of heavily inspired. I realized that I didn't really say much about my new ish at this point. It's been a couple of months, but my newer look, so I kind of wanted to put it a little bit more prominently. Plus, when I switched PC, a lot of stuff got moved around a bit, so I had to kind of recreate what I had. That's really powerful. Oh man, I love Godzilla. I love kaijus in general. I just think they're cool. They feed the part of me that was obsessed with dinosaurs at 6 years old and never let go. Just kaijus, dinos, cheesy old monster movies. I love all of it. Okay. And then Gamera. I heard about that. I heard Netflix picked it up. I need to go back and find all of the old like comics and, you know, fake textbooks on the kaijus that I had when I was growing up. I've forgotten so much of the information I used to know about them. Like I said, I just think they're really neat. Picked up the Votan Codex. Oh, nice! Oh, is it? I haven't actually been able to look into the conversion, I guess you'd call it, side of Votan yet. Mainly because I got instantly swamped with Slaves to Darkness and Battle Force sets. Slaves to Darkness having my favourite acronym at the moment. Really neat. It's good. Yeah. You don't always have to have a reason to like something. You can just like it because it's neat. Doesn't have to be anything profound. Nothing your minis represent? Like I said, I really don't know. And I'm sorry if that's the case. Because that's gotta suck. It's the weekend, Kaiser. You can be lazy on the weekend. I fully endorse lazy weekends. Practice. That's fine. That's fair enough. Still, it's kind of a shame you can't use your own models. Although there's nothing stopping you proxying. Like, as long as everyone's on the same page when you go into it, proxying is fine. You might need to rebase a few models, but that's like close enough. There's also kill teams to consider as an option. It's over. Sundays are usually a combination of essential adulting, I call it. So like making food and stuff, setting up content for the week, that sort of thing, and laziness, because my partner and I have a dedicated movie night every Sunday night, and that sort of thing. Okay, but I can finally put this bastard on. Okay, I'm hooked already. Oh, you little... Stay. Okay. Oh boy. That was an audio. Up and warmed up breakfast. Nice. Then easy and put a notch up for him. Well, I think on the actual model, he's actually in a slightly different position to where I put him. Yeah, he is. I put him in a slightly different position, so it's partly my own fault. But, eh. He's also completely gold in the proper version, so I like my version better anyway. But let's see if I can take you in for a bit of a closer look before I finish up today. Sorry for whacking the microphone. Yeah, that's a bit of a better look, I think. Maybe. I'm not sure if that's better or worse. clumsy details. Oh, yeah, that was a long project. I still think it needs a little bit of tidying up, but it's like 99% there. So I'm gonna leave it there. Because holy moly, it's been a lot. And I need to go get food myself. Because it's lunchtime and I'm not eating. So I'm gonna go get some food, some brunch. Yeah, thank you all so much for joining me. Thank you for welcoming me back and being patient with me while I took a break. I'll be back next week. Schedule will go up a little bit later on Monday. It's gonna be a little bit different to usual because I actually have some time off the day job, so that's gonna be fun. I see what you two are doing in being kidsy. I like it. Oh boy. I'm just glad this is finished. There'll be a one-off project next week, so just something that's like one and done. I don't know what it is. It might be something that I give away. We'll see. But yeah, thank you all so much for joining me. Thank you for being amazing, keeping me company. I hope you all have a wonderful day or night wherever around the world. Take care of yourselves, stay safe, and I will see you all very soon. Bye for now, folks.